Greetings, Garrettson community. This is your proud principal, Mrs. Luna, and I thank you for taking the time to commemorate the 20th anniversary of 9/11 as we celebrate and recognize our Patriot Day through a virtual assembly. We hope that this will help to honor the lives lost and recognize the heroic effort of all first responders. To honor the heroes of our own Gator community, today we will recognize our Teacher of the Year, Mrs. Kathy Magana. We will also recognize our Classified Employee of the Year, Mr. Michael Felix, both in their own right, Garrettson community heroes. In addition to remembering the events of September 11, 2001, we will commemorate many of our own community heroes. Thank you all for your support in submitting videos to recognize them in our community. We will never forget.
Hello, my name is Mrs. Miramontes. I'm the assistant principal at Garrettson Elementary. Welcome to our annual Patriot Day Assembly. We are continuing our tradition of remembering the tragic events of September 11, 2001. Even though it's been 20 years, many of us can still remember our heroes and our bravest citizens as they rushed up the stairs to save lives. Before we begin our timeline of events, please place your hand over your heart as 6th grade Olivia Arroyo presents our national anthem and our former Student Council Secretary, Elisa Bugarin, leads us in the Pledge of Allegiance. As you repeat the pledge, think about the words as you say them. Feel their power. Listen to their strength. Find joy in knowing you live in the United States of America, a country that believes in life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we yield at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Hi Garrettson Gators, please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. Please face the flag, put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty, justice, and prosperity, to remain and establish the Constitution of the United States of America.
It is with great pleasure that I would like to introduce our Garrettson Elementary and Corona Norco Unified School District Teacher of the Year, Mrs. Kathleen Magana. Mrs. Magana is an amazing educator currently teaching 5th grade here at Garrettson. She is highly admired and loved by our entire Garrettson community, especially her students. Mrs. Magana radiates passion and a zest for learning that only gets stronger after 21 years in the classroom. Mrs. Magana takes the time out to build a sense of community in her learning environment, not just in the 4 walls of her classroom, but our entire school. Her scholars love her because she acknowledges their individuality and purposefully addresses their needs. Mrs. Magana is also a lifelong learner. She proactively seeks out opportunities to enhance her instructional skills and continue to improve her expertise as an educator. We are very fortunate to have such a hardworking, positive, sweet, kind, and loving teacher as her. Mrs. Magana is an exceptional educator that positively impacts and changes lives. I am wholeheartedly convinced that she deserves this honor as Teacher of the Year. I am inspired by Mrs. Magana, as are many others, and we are in awe of her dedication to the Garrettson community. She is truly an American hero, and we are so proud to have her represent our school and district at the state-level Teacher of the Year competition. Thank you for all of your hard work and everything that you do, Mrs. Magana. Best of luck.
Hi, I am Kathy Magana, the 2021 Garrettson Teacher of the Year, 2021 CNUSD Teacher of the Year, and 2022 Riverside County Teacher of the Year. What do I love most about teaching here at Garrettson? Well, it had been a dream of mine to become a teacher since the age of 8, and all 24 years of my teaching experience have all been here at Garrettson. All 3 of my own kids have been Garrettson Gators and are now all in high school. What do I love most about Garrettson? I love our diverse programs and our diverse population, where we learn to recognize and accept each other's differences, but also to celebrate what we have in common. I don't deserve the credit for this recognition all on my own. All that I have learned and all that I know has come from the experience and the support of all the teachers and all staff members here at Garrettson. Every single staff member at Garrettson cares about each and every student and makes students our #1 priority. Our philosophy is that each student is all of our students. It is with this love and this support that I have been able to spread my kindness and teach from my heart, knowing that I am not alone on this educational journey. This school year started a little differently than school years of the past, but we now know that we can rise to any occasion. With our resiliency, with our flexibility, we embrace these new experiences. We learn, we grow, we strive to reach these goals through each other's strength and support. In all that I have taught, I have also learned. I have learned as much from the students as they have learned from me. I would like to thank my family at home. Thank you to my husband, Roman, my kids, Brooke, RJ, and Jacob, who I sometimes have to sacrifice my time with in order to complete schoolwork. But I'd also like to thank you, the Garrettson families, for the honor of this recognition. And I leave you with this. Don't worry about being the best in the world, but be the best for the world. Take care.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mrs. Miramontes. I'm the assistant principal for Garrettson Elementary. I am very excited to announce this year's classified Employee of the Year for Garrettson, Mr. Felix. Mr. Felix is an amazing custodian for our school. He has always been that person with a positive attitude, a smile that he carries all the time with him, no matter what you ask him or anything that the school needs, he's always there. Mr. Felix is known for his school spirit. You can find him wearing that crazy hair day wig or with his green gator gear every Friday. Anytime that we have Character Spirit Day as well during October, he will dress up. All the kids know him. We enjoy having him here, and we appreciate all his help. He's a very dependable person for our school, and we congratulate Mr. Felix for being the classified Employee of the Year. Congratulations.
Hi, I'm Michael, one of the night custodians here at Garrettson. I just want to say that I'm thankful and honored for the recognition of being selected as your classified Employee of the Year.
On September 11th, 2001 in history. 20 years ago, an event happened that changed our nation. The adults on our campus remember that day, what we were doing, where we were. We grabbed our families close. We cried and were scared because we didn't know how far terrorists would go to try to crush America's spirit. But we also knew that we as teachers and parents would never let anything happen to you, our kids, and the future of our country. We pledged to keep you safe and ensure that you would be protected against anything evil that would try to hurt you. It was a tragic day in the United States of America, but we grew stronger as a nation. We grew proud and sure that our police officers, firefighters, and soldiers would not sleep in their drive to keep us safe and secure as a country. We owe them a debt of gratitude and our honor. And that is what September 11th, Patriot Day, is all about. Join me in a moment of silence. We salute you, the brave firefighters, police, and military who fight, die, and struggle for us every single day. We honor you on this day, and we dedicate our lives to those who fell and who carry on for our freedom. It is our responsibility to be good citizens and have great character in our daily lives. That is what the Gator Way is all about. God bless America, and God bless you. We'd like to take a moment of silence to remember those that we honor.
The 2020-2021 Student Council will now present a brief timeline of the events of that day. As you listen to the events that unfold, think about how the country came together as a result of such tragedy and loss.
On September 11, 2001, at 8:46 in the morning, a plane, American Airlines Flight 11, leaving from Boston, Massachusetts, carrying 92 people, crashed in the northern tower of the World Trade Center. All people aboard the plane were killed.
On that same day, at 9:03 in the morning, another plane, United Airlines Flight 175, leaving from Boston, Massachusetts, with 64 people on board, crashed into the south tower of the World Trade Center. All people aboard the plane were killed.
At 9:21 a.m., the Federal Aviation Administration stopped all flights at U.S. airports. It was the first time in history that air traffic had been stopped nationwide.
At 9:38 on September 11, 2001, American Airlines Flight 77, leaving Washington, D.C., crashed into the Pentagon, killing all 64 people on board. 125 people working in the Pentagon were also killed. By 9:45, the White House had been evacuated, fearing another attack there.
10:05, the South Tower of the World Trade Center collapsed, crushing more than 1,000 firefighters, police officers, medical responders, and civilians still trapped inside. At 10:10 in the morning on September 11th, 2001, 44 people died on board United Airlines Flight 93 when these passengers took control of the plane from Al-Qaeda terrorists heading for the White House. These 44 heroes crashed a plane into a field, Somerset County, Pennsylvania, to save others in Washington, D.C. At the same time, a portion of the Pentagon collapsed.
18 minutes later, at 10:28, the North Tower of the World Trade Centers collapsed, bringing the death total over 3,200 people from over 90 countries in the world. By 1:44 that afternoon, 5 warships and 2 aircraft carriers were ordered to patrol the east coast of the United States of America, the first time that American warships had patrolled a U.S. coast for protection since World War II.
By 4:10 that same afternoon, Building 7 of the World Trade Center collapsed, making the destruction of that area of New York complete. It was a devastating day for the United States of America.
Al-Qaeda terrorists had succeeded to bring fear into the hearts of the Americans across the country. Changes to fight terrorism were rapidly implanted, including the creation of Department of Homeland Security and more to the airport security measures.
Our country changed that day. We realized that bad men would stop at nothing to destroy us. But with the heroic examples set by our military men, our firefighters, and our police officers, we realized that our strength, our sacrifice, and our commitment to family, community, liberty, freedom, and honor would continue to make our country, America the Beautiful. We will never forget.